Hey, it's Corey, your DM. Welcome to Vibe Proficiency, a D&D podcast about death, I Spy, and being chaotic good, I guess. Glad to have you back for another episode, and one where we actually roll dice, no less. Imagine that. I mean, this is huge news for fans of random chance and simple math everywhere. There are dozens of us. This is just a reminder to consider rating the show on your podcast platform of choice, as per usual. But speaking of podcast platforms, golly, there are just so many of them, aren't there? But you're a smart cookie and probably found us on your favorite one already, right? I mean, you're listening to it right now. But on the off chance that you happen to be listening on a less than favorite platform because you just didn't realize that we were on your actual favorite, check out the link tree in our description of the episode. You can find the show in 20 places online at this point. And if your favorite isn't in there, I don't know, hit me up. Maybe we can change that. All right, I'm going to drop you into intros and the episode proper now. Thanks.
All right, I guess I'll start. Oh, hello there. My name is Becca. I'm playing Mira. She is a tiefling druid / cleric fancy homebrew thing. My fun fact for this week is at the tea shop, she spent a lot of time trying to perfect her own personal tea blend. And she's committed to what her signature blend is going to be. And it is a green tea.
Okay.
It has some jasmine in it and some citrus and a little hint of passion fruit. And I definitely did not just make that blend up because it's what I'm drinking right now.
What's the name of that blend?
That's a good call. I should have made that. It is a fun fact. Here's where we're going to cut it out while I think of a fun name. Oh, no, I did think of a fun name.
Really quick
I forgot. I did think of a name for it.
Okay.
The Adventuring Party.
Nice.
It's great.
I love it.
Rolls right off the tongue.
It's a Lipton tea, and I don't think Lipton wants to sponsor a D&D podcast. So.
Yeah, probably not.
But who knows? That's my fun fact.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
All right. I'm Casey. I play Kira, the Kalishtar monk rogue. Fun fact for Kira today, it's a short one, only 4 words.
Ooh.
Kira used to sleepwalk.
That's 5 words.
No, sleepwalk
is one word. Yeah.
Is sleepwalk one word?
Okay, but riddle me this. Did you type sleepwalk with or without a space just now?
You know what? I take this back. Sleepwalk is indeed one word. You've won this round, Casey.
So I guess you stopped eventually? What happened?
Cat happened.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So then I guess here's the question. Now that you aren't sharing a body, do you think she'd be sleepwalking again here? Or?
No, because she's older. I think she'd grow out of it eventually.
Yeah, that's cool. A quick detour re-sleepwalking. I'm going to put my cousin on blast here for a moment. He'll never hear this. It's fine. I guess there was one night when he was younger where he had already gone to bed, but all the adults were still up. And then he just kind of wandered into the kitchen. And, they're all like, Mijo, what's up? What do you need? And he's just not answering. And then he goes to open the fridge and he just stares into it for a while. Obviously he's sleepwalking and they're trying to figure out what he's looking for. And then he just pulls down his pants like he's going to pee. And my aunt and uncle just had to run over and pick him up and rush him out of the kitchen and stuff.
Don't wake a sleepwalker. It is a very dangerous thing.
Yeah, it turns out they may piss on you, so.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
What a terrible situation to wake up and be in the middle of.
Right? Where are my pants?
The only thing that would make that worse is if someone shared that story on a podcast.
Yeah, my bad. Also, here's a fun thing too about actually, you know what? This is my fun fact. This is my fun fact because I don't want to come up with another one later. So hi, I'm Corey. Fun fact is that apparently my family is just gigantic. And I say apparently because I keep running into situations where my mom will be like, oh, so you have this cousin so-and-so. It's common knowledge. And I'm like, who? Back when I lived in Oregon, I was at the Ren Fair with my family. And my mom points at this complete stranger. And she's like, oh my God, that's cousin whoever. And we like went over and talked for like a long time while they caught up. I have no idea who this is or exactly how she's related to me. All the kids are like looking at each other like, I'm not going to start a conversation because we'll never see each other again. But the story that I was getting at was that like recently this happened to me again, but it was like so much more awkward. So like I get this text from my mom while I'm at work. And she's like, so you have this cousin, his name is blank. I don't want to blow up his spot, and you'll see why in a sec. She said, like, hey, he just moved into town and started working at Disney, which, like, I don't know if that's been said on the show before or not, but that's where I worked at the time. And she was basically like, hey, here's his number, right? Text him, let him know that you've got his back and stuff. Like, you've got a car and he doesn't, blah, blah, blah. And obviously I'm like, I don't know this person. And she's like, he's family. And I'm like, fine. So I shoot him a text and I write a whole thing about how weird it is that we're apparently related. And it's got to be like super strange getting a text message like this out of the blue. But hey, I guess I've got your back if there's any emergency or you need a ride or whatever. Like I sent a paragraph or two in text terms. This was like a novel. And then he takes 4 hours to write back. Thanks. Period. And y'all, I have not heard from this man again. I do not know if he's still around here. I do not know what his face looks like. I don't know if he's alive.
No, see, now I'm just thinking about it too, like, because you could have been anyone. How scary would that have been?
And that's what I was trying to say to my mom. Like, it's less about me being not willing to reach out and more about him getting a text from a stranger saying that they know he's in town and that they're willing to drive him places.
Well, I'm Tyler. I play Cadmus, Lightbringer, half-orc paladin, sometimes dabbling in warlock. And fun fact for Cadmus is that the Lightbringer family symbol is actually a raven. Wow, how interesting. Isn't that bad luck? It's not bad luck. The raven symbolism...
You know, I was just about to say that sounded like bad luck.
Let me tell you some fun facts about the symbol.
Tell me.
The symbolization of ravens. Sometimes they symbolize wisdom, affection, healing powers, longevity, death, and fertility.
Is that why she's the poet of justice?
That's why she's Athena, poet of justice, and that's why his father, has Nevermore. But it's a family sigil is a raven.
That's rad.
The bird has granted the great power and is a symbol of mastery, memory, and thought. All things Cadmus doesn't have.
I was going to say, are they intelligent? Because, yikes.
Cadmus was the swinger, what was it? The sword?
He's a swinger? Okay.
You never know. He was in half-orc. I don't know what that had to do with anything.
I'm so confused, but I am loving the energy at the top of this episode already.
Sigil is a raven.
Would you say that a few keywords associated with raven symbolism might be like brassy, knowing, curious, even truthful?
I guess so.
What about mysterious, insightful, intelligent?
Well, did you know that understanding these different raven symbols' meanings can help you decipher why it might be making its presence
So you guys are reading
life?
the same website right now.
I was going to say, you both on the same website.
Cool. Do we owe a citation to some kind of ornithology website now?
It's worldofbirds.org/ravens.
Great. Thanks.
How am I supposed to follow up after that?
Good luck.
That's why I go first, so when mine are terrible,
Yeah.
I don't have to be compared.
I don't have a choice. Okay, it's Kelly, who plays Harp, the Changeling Ranger. Cool. So here's my fun fact. Harp, when she gets really upset at home, she does this thing where she mocks the people that pissed her off. You know, like Peck, right?
Like Kelly?
And she'll change... Excuse me?
Is it like Kelly does?
Yeah, okay, maybe like me.
It's hard not to put yourself into a character, you know?
Okay. Anyways, so she mocks them by turning into them and starting to like, I'm Peck, I'm so smart. Oh, look at me doing a scam.
Wait, can I get that one more time? And here, say like another sentence. Like, say something else that Peck says.
You've got a vial there? I'm not doing anything suspicious with this. Oh, is that a paper cut I see? There it is. That's Harp mocking Peck.
Can you go back and redub all the all the episodes is you being Peck. Hail and well met. I'm Chandler. I play Elwyn Peck, the elf turned into a pseudo-dragon who then died and became an elf again. Fun fact about Elwyn, he never does anything suspicious. I truly don't know what you guys are talking about. He's a good boy. Fun fact about Elwyn Peck, he's a good boy.
He's a good boy, yeah.
He's a good boy.
I find it very difficult to believe that Peck is chaotic good, because that's what I have for my alignment. I feel like there's some...
Feels like there may be some chaotic neutral in there somewhere, yeah?
There's some definite chaotic neutral energy at times.
I feel like maybe you all need to rethink your alignments. I don't know.
Okay, so last time on Vibe Proficiency, towards the end of the session there, you all met Bridge, the eccentric inventor who is lending you what is effectively a very flat, supposedly fast, horseless carriage of some kind. The majority of you were planning to use it to ride out to the ring of mountains far out beyond the edges of the city in the hopes of recovering the missing gilded skull that Peck had said was part of a quest granted to you all by Kelemvor during his solo chat a while back. Bridge also gave Mira a notebook with basically like a ballpoint pen and asked you all to take notes on how the machine works on your road test, and Mira agreed to document. At the same time, Kira, who had been basically absent from the group since those solo conversations you all had with Kelemvor, learned that the ceremonial hand wraps that have been passed through her order for generations had been taken by the beast and set off into the wastes alone to try to find them.
Hey, did we ever ask what it was like put into this car that like made it be able to drive?
No, actually, I don't think you did. But you did leave the car there to make a quick run to a few shops, so maybe we can say that you're swinging back over to their shop right now, and if you want, you can bring it up.
Cool, if I can just put that in. Bridge, I had a wonderful name for the thing that you put in to control the vehicle.
Oh boy.
If you just want to call it, this just popped into my mind, you could name that substance Vin Diesel?
Oh my god.
Go-go juice.
Go-go juice?
Go-go juice.
I thought Vin Diesel was really good.
Yes, but more importantly, Bridge, this quill. I mean, yeah, the car is incredible, but the ink, you don't have to dip it in the ink.
Oh my god.
I just figured Mira would be way more amused by the quill than she would the car.
Sure, that's fair. But yeah, you all have a quick chat with Bridge while you're picking up the car on your way out. And as you're all climbing aboard, they hop up to the front where Cadmus and Mira are going to be driving. And they say, hey, I almost forgot. Under this panel here, and they swing open this little panel door near the main controls. And they say, do you see that glowing component in there? And yeah, definitely. You can both see the light emitting out of the panel as soon as it's cracked open, right? It's this brilliantly glowing ball of some kind. You're not sure what it's made of, but by the way it's pulsing and shimmering, you figure it's probably pretty important for the overall function of this vehicle. And Bridge says, it's probably not going to come up, but since you're going out there, I actually used to have 2 of those. I'm not sure you're aware, but there's a creature of some kind that lives out there somewhere.
A beast? A beast, you might say.
Yeah, that's the one. Obviously, it's hard to say what happens to the stuff it makes off with. For all I know, it ate the damn thing, but in the off chance you see it out there somewhere, I'd obviously love to have it back. It's a power source. And without a backup, if anything happens to that while you're out there, there's just no other way to put it. You're fucked. Dead in the water, as they say. I won't bore you with the details, but you need to protect that at all costs. I don't have a backup to send with you. Cool? And kind of without waiting for any sort of acknowledgement, they just hop off the platform and down to the ground. They give you a big thumbs up and a smile, and they point at Mira and they say, and seriously, too many notes are better than none.
And I turn the book and I already have a diagram of the orb.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of excited finger guns from Bridge, and they kind of zip back into their workshop. What do you do?
Let's go! We all jump in midair and we high five.
Just to double check our plan, we're going to find Elmac first, correct?
That's what I thought. I thought that might be best. Cadmus, do you know where we would find Elmac? Or do you think we just get out of sight of the city and they'll appear?
Every time I've talked to them, I've just kind of gone outside the gates and just kind of wanted them to come, and they show up. Also on the way out, I need to stop by and grab a bagel
Nice.
That might help our case with them.
That's weird, but okay.
I promised them I would get them a bagel next time I saw them.
That actually sounds like a lovely plan. I'm okay with that.
We stop by the bagel place. We go through the drive-thru.
I'll take a bagel. Bagels all around?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you look for a bagel shop on your way out, I guess?
I would say we just have to find like the dirtiest looking sidecar on the middle of the street.
Sure, you find a dirty little cart where this Goliath woman with a thick Neverwinter accent is slinging bagels.
I take it back. I don't want a bagel.
And the little cart just seems extra tiny because she's just so big next to it. Like, she's doing her best and stuff, but she's like hitting too many buttons at once on the mechanical cash register and stuff. Like, it's clear this wasn't built with her in mind, right? But you're able to snag a few assorted bagels, I guess.
Oh, absolutely.
Bagels have been procured.
Okay.
I promise you that it might not look like they'd be the best, but you got to try them.
The street side ones are always the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll pass.
It costs 1 scale for this bag of like 3 bagels.
We'll buy a couple. We'll get the baker's dozen.
Sure. You get a bunch of bagels and you head out.
How good are the bagels, though? Should I roll?
Roll for bagel, I guess.
Roll for bagel.
It was a solid 6. But I'm going to pretend because I insisted that it's like the best thing I've ever eaten.
Absolutely. Mira is definitely doubling down on these being the best, but they're like fine. And you sort of like taxi your giant vehicle through the narrow streets, right? Heading towards the city gates.
Are people giving us weird looks?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you stick out. I don't know how thrilled people are with having to get out of your way and stuff. But you do get out of the city limits. And as soon as you do, Cadmus, you feel this tap on your right shoulder. And when you look over, there's nothing there. But you hear on your left, hey, got him.
Oh, you got me. You got me.
And Elmec is there, just kind of kicking back in midair. And they see the paper bag. And he's like, oh, no, wait, you really came through on the bagels.
I got you. And I hand him 3 bagels.
You didn't like yours and you're offloading them?
This came from an excellent local shop. Mira, tell them about the culinary style of these bagels we got.
Oh, they are probably the best bagels you'll find. We got you some plain, some sesame, got in everything. You always eat in everything. Got some schmear.
They bring it up to where you'd expect a nose to be on their blank, shadowy face. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's the stuff. It's the water, you know? And then in like one quick motion, they just sort of phase this bagel through that permanent smile on their face, and it's just gone. Like, there's no chewing or fucking anything. The bagel just vanishes.
I now regret this bagel decision.
But it's, like, clear that they love it. Like, head tilts back and like, thank you. So, the big mechanical elephant in the room. Do I address it, or?
We're doing something crazy. Take it away, Peck. Elwyn?
Oh, yes. So, are you aware of a beast who likes to steal things out here?
Sort of immediately, their head and shoulders kind of like slump down, like, ugh, oh gods, don't tell me you're going looking for it.
We're gonna go kill it.
Cadmus, buddy, baby, no, you're not. I can promise you that.
We're gonna go take some stuff from it.
Okay, that's maybe more realistic, yeah.
Wouldn't it be entertaining to watch us kill it and maybe help kill it?
Oh, my fresh-faced baby boy, I'm not even entirely convinced it can die, but hey, maybe you still can out here. Not ideal, pal.
Well, no, we're not gonna die. Oh, man. Come on, be real with us here. We're not gonna die. Could you just point us in the direction of where this thing might be?
Peck, it's like a tiny bit unsettling how quickly after you ask, Elmec is just behind you. Like one hand on your left shoulder and the other one reaching over your right, just pointing out way far into the distance, into the ring of mountains. And they're like, where else, my friend? It's not like there's anything else to see out here.
Do I feel comforted or do I feel like kind of uncomfortable?
I mean, you tell me, man.
Well, no, I don't like this some shadowy thing. Like does it have like a warmth from it, or does it have like an icky warmth from it?
Chandler, I need you to be honest with me right now. Are you trying to set up a moment where you can remark that it's cold like a vampire in Fantasy Twilight?
No. I'm just more trying to figure out if like is warmth coming from it, or is it?
I'd say no, but it also isn't like cold, right? Like you can tell you're being touched, but that's about it, you know?
Okay, so I'm for sure uncomfortable. So just there as I kind of like try and like drop my shoulder away from it.
Yeah, you can feel Elmec kind of realize they're way up in your personal space, and then they just kind of like float around to the other side of you. And they say, yeah, eastward from the city, just all the way. Somewhere over there, you'll see a chunk of the mountain ring that just feels a bit bigger than the others. I'm pretty confident that's where it goes to, I don't know, do whatever shape-shifting monsters do with the stuff they steal.
Is there any way you could, help describe it to me?
What doesn't it look like, huh? And they kind of clap you on the back before floating towards the front of the vehicle. And Peck, it's starting to click from all the strangely different descriptions of the beast that you found in the library during your research. Maybe none of them were wrong. Maybe they were all correct. Maybe the beast isn't always one specific shape or size or temperament.
Oh, like Harp.
And Elmick just sort of jostles your shoulders, Cadmus, and he says, "But hey, if you really think it's a good idea, let's get going, huh? I'm curious to see what happens if one of you gets eaten outside the city walls. But either way, it should be fun." And then they're just gone. What do you all do?
I mean, I definitely think let's just start heading that direction then. Onward!
That direction.
I say as I draw my longsword and point it towards the east where he pointed.
As we're driving along, I'll turn to Peck and... What did Kelimvor say he wanted us to do with this beast? What is the goal?
He left it kind of vague. He said to deal with it. I don't know if he means he just wants us to try and put it in its place by taking some of the things away. I feel as if he did make it a point that he doesn't care if it dies. So I don't think he necessarily wants us to kill it. I think he more so wants to make a point. More so to show that we have the ability to do some research and get in and get out and show that we were able to get in and get out.
Surely, Peck, he must believe in our capabilities to do this. Otherwise, he wouldn't have given you this quest for us to go out here to begin with, right?
Yes, absolutely. One of do you all remember the golden skulls?
Yes.
The thing you tried to steal.
The thing I tried to look at. The third one was taken by this beast, and that is Kelimvor, in so many words, said we could come back with a skull that shows we can do what is required of us. I think it's more of a test. I don't think he cares if we live or die.
I don't know about that, Peck. I guess we really never spoke as a group about what happened in our chats with Kelimvor, but I don't just carry this symbol with me now. I have access to magic that I didn't before, and I don't know how else to explain it except it came after I spoke with him. Why would he do that if he doesn't want us to survive?
Why do deities do anything they do? Because they can.
I agree with that.
What about you, Harp? You didn't mention, what did you speak to him about?
Oof. Well, here's the thing. I really thought we weren't going to be here long, but all I got was that we should have been really preparing ourselves better to not just jump in head first as Peck is making us do right now. So,
we researched this. We talked to Elmac. This is literally us doing more than we did
Peck,
before.
You can't even say people's names correctly.
Whose name have I mispronounced?
Oh no. Are you? Do we really want to? We don't have time. If I were to list
we have so much time. Look, we've only gone 50 feet.
She's just squinting at you. She's lost pretty much all respect for Peck at this point.
Harp, I thought we had a developed repertoire back and forth. I thought we were. All right, then I'm gonna go over to this side of the carriage then.
Yeah, just watch your backpack.
Ooh.
Still driving that direction. Listen, it's okay. I trust you. You've never, at any point in our relationship, ever lied to me. So I believe you 100% whatever you say to me, because I know you would never steer me into unnecessary danger, because I always have your back and I would do whatever it is to protect you.
I appreciate that. I really do. Listen, I'm just trying to help us all get back to the material plane, or of those of us who want to go back. I'm not done up there. I think we were dealt a pretty terrible hand. So if this is a way to prove ourselves to be sent back, we've done some research as much as we can. We can get in and we can do this, guys. We can.
All right. I mean, we're in it this far. I guess teamwork.
Yes, it makes the dream work. I read that in one of my young adult novels.
Oh, please stop ruining it. Can you just drive?
No, I cannot.
Well, not you. We're all okay.
Do you want to read a bit of Fantasy Twilight? I'm done with them, but I still have the first book on me.
She's just gonna mumble, I've already read them.
I hand the book to Harp.
It's a pretty good one, the first one.
Okay. So we cut away from the party as Harp cracks open the book. And we see Kira in the somewhat precarious situation we left her in at the end of the last session. She's alone, on foot, somewhere else in the wastes. And Kira, you haven't gotten a good read on what exactly it is just yet, but you're getting these flybys from something high above you in the sky, just dipping in and out of this shimmering aurora and like outpacing the faint sounds it seems to leave behind. But you can tell that whatever it is, it's sizing you up, following your movements. What do you do?
What's my surrounding look like?
Flat and gray.
Okay. I'm not in the mountains yet.
Oh, definitely not. No, those feel like unbelievably far off to you right now.
Okay. Sick. Since I can't get a beat on this thing, I'm just going to keep going, but I'm going to keep my senses are going to be at like the edges of my perception.
Yeah, you keep heading towards the mountains, but try to remain aware.
Yep.
Cool. So as you keep heading in the direction of the mountains, you continue hearing this sound, what you now perceive to be wings, big ones, every couple of minutes. You're still very much having trouble pinpointing it by the time you hear it, but you can tell by the sound it's getting lower and closer each time.
Yeah. I mean, if there's nothing around me, I'm going to keep moving, but my mind is not on where I'm going. My mind is on what is flying around me.
Sure.
So I'm focusing on that, but giving off the outward appearance that I'm giving it no mind, that I'm not paying attention to it. I'm just moving and just like waiting for it to strike.
Okay, you do that. You continue on a bit further, and every so often, with increasing frequency too, something just whooshes overhead, right? Diving closer and closer each time, until finally, on the latest flyby, you can like feel it. It's so close. There's like a change in the air pressure. Your hair is like rustled a little bit. But as you turn to look, it's already gone. Presumably back up, higher, just out of sight. I would like Kira to make a dexterity saving throw, if you could.
I am super proficient in those. That's a 16.
Great. I think with that 16, you have been trying to like pattern out the flybys this whole time. And you kind of figure that this one will be lower than the last and probably a few seconds quicker than the last interval. And you like close your eyes, counting and listening. And then you jump to the side and you hit the ground just in time to see this gray, leathery winged creature just sort of appear and dart past the space where your head just was with this hideous, toothy jaw wide open. And as it passes where you were, it's just gone again. Either it's way faster than your eyes are used to tracking after so many years of not using them, or it's just like phasing in and out of your visible spectrum. Like you completely lose it, and you're not sure how. But you're positive now. This thing means to hunt you. And with that, how's everyone else doing on their little cozy car ride?
I think we should play this really good game called I Spy. I spy with my little eye something gray.
Is it the ground?
Yes. Now it's your turn.
Oh, why don't you go again?
I spy something gray.
Is it the ground?
2 for 2. Are you sure you don't want a turn?
No. I think you're doing such a good job at this, Candace.
No, here, I'll give it a turn. I see something pretentious and really dumb at the same time sitting...
Is it the ground?
Cadmus, how have we gone so long? How many adventures? Cadmus, I hope I don't hurt your feelings. I mean, I don't know if you can...
I just very gently give Cadmus a pat on the back. I'm like, there.
I don't understand why Ro is so mad at us right now.
Are you... Did you just call me Ro?
Do you still look like her?
Cadmus, do you...
I'm just kidding, Harp. It's a joke.
She like sighs, but is clearly frustrated.
Little bit of humor.
Oh, you're so funny, Cadmus. There's that, I guess.
Okay. So you all spend some time playing I Spy while Cadmus and Mira operate the vehicle and you're speeding across the wastes. Everyone go ahead and make a perception check.
15 for Monsieur Elwyn Peck.
13.
Despite having proficiencies and a +6 to perception, I got a 14.
Okay, 12 for Cadmus. So Peck, while you're laughing along as Harp just now pieces together that maybe Cadmus isn't the brains of the outfit, you notice some movement over Mira's shoulder. And yeah, the vehicle is fast, and you're moving pretty quickly, but it's so flat out here, there hasn't really been much movement to notice so far, so it catches your eye. This is something else, in the distance, and low to the ground. Whatever it is, it's matching pace with the car already, and it looks like it's picking up speed to close the distance.
Everyone, do you see that?
I think you're supposed to say I spy.
No, that.
Oh, that?
Yeah, and as he points it out, you can all see it too. It's some kind of quadrupedal, God, there's no other word for it. It's some kind of beast. And as it gets closer, you start to be able to piece together a more clear image of the thing. It's like all mouth, just huge teeth and a powerful looking jaw, no eyes that you can see, and there's these giant dorsal spikes running from the back of the head all the way down the spine. And you're moving faster on this vehicle than in any carriage you've ever been on in the material plane, and it's still gaining on you, even on foot. What do you do?
That doesn't look good.
Do you think it's a creature?
It could be.
What do you mean could be? Do you not know what it looks like?
Listen, guys, this thing is a bit of a shape changer, so that could be the beast, or this could be a beast. We really don't know. I'm not going to make assumptions.
I draw my sword. We have to at least defend this orb, even if it is the beast.
I think I was picturing you as the one driving. You can one-hand it, I guess.
He draws his sword.
You can drive with one hand.
If you were to estimate some footage, how far away would you say this thing is?
Let's call it 45 feet away. And with the speed it's coming at you, you estimate 5 seconds before it collides with you, or worse.
As soon as it looks like it's about to hit, I slam on the brakes.
Okay.
When it gets within 30 feet, I'm gonna throw my mind out to it. Go, oh, wait, we are friendly. We are not enemies.
Okay, let's resolve this chronologically, right? It gets within 30 feet of the car, and Peck, you cast your mind out to try to speak with it. But you immediately realize that whatever this is, it's not something that recognizes language. Your mind crashes into its, and it just bounces off like an ancient brick wall.
Hey everyone, I'm going to assume that this isn't the beast. It doesn't seem intelligent as it crashes into me and I go flying.
Cadmus, you wait until it's within ramming distance of the vehicle, and then you throw back the lever for the brakes. Why don't we call this a dexterity save to see if you can time it out right?
Dexterity save. A 4.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. It's a really great plan, but maybe you just thought of it a moment too late, and you're not quite able to pull it off like you'd hoped.
You went for the brake, but instead you grabbed the accelerator.
You reach for the lever, but not before it has a chance to leap onto the side of the vehicle. You can hear its claws scraping and piercing the metal, and it's just coming on to the side.
Oh, that's fine.
But you do yank on that brake lever, right? And the sudden deceleration just throws everyone forward. Everyone else, go ahead and make a dex save too now.
Oh no. I'm not good at dex.
I'm really good at dirty 20.
I finally rolled something decent. It's a nat 20 for 21.
I got an 8.
Both Harp and Mira are able to react fast enough to kind of grab onto something nearby. Peck, you are not. You're tossed past Cadmus at the controls, and you land on the hood of the vehicle. Your legs are already dangling off the front before you find something to grab onto to stop yourself from falling off completely. Kira, you have been busy dodging increasingly frequent swooping attacks from this flying thing that's been pursuing you. And you've been able to fend it off so far, but you're starting to think you might not be able to keep it up for much longer. And then you hear this sound somewhere in the distance, this slamming noise accompanied by scraping and slashing noises. And there's this screeching like something big and heavy and metallic is sliding along the ground. What do you do?
I'm gonna run in the direction of the what I presume to be Transformer gangbang.
Okay. You run towards it. You're not freaked out by the sound at all.
No, yeah. I mean, it's the only thing I've heard out in this wasteland.
Yeah, I mean, it probably can't be much worse than the thing trying to dive bomb you already.
Yeah. So she's gonna run in the direction of the sound, which sounds bad, like people are in danger.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to ready a psychic blade in my one of my astral arms, just so like if I dodge out of the way, I can just quickly chuck it at this thing.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so as you take off towards the sound, make a dex save to keep, avoiding those swooping attacks.
That is a nat 20 for a 27.
Damn, okay. So, yeah, I think with that roll, you just have this thing's pattern on lock at this point. And I won't make you roll for it. Like, the next time it appears to dive at you, you've already ducked out of the way and thrown the blade where you, expect it to be. And sure enough, your psychic blade makes a clean contact with the thing. And it staggers enough that it actually hits the ground for a moment. And it's, shrieking and flailing and trying to get back up into the air. And while it's down, you get a better look at it. It's some kind of strange, monstrous thing you've never encountered before. These giant leathery wings are just flapping and scrambling to get up, but it actually looks like your blade hit one of them directly. And the part of it that you'd consider to be like a mouth or beak just seems to be full of, sharp tentacles, right? It's like the underside of an octopus in there. It's just awful to look at. Your psychic blade does dissipate after it tears into the creature's wing, but you don't know that it'll be grounded for long. What do?
I think I'm gonna, if it's not prone, I think I want to lay into it since I could attack 6 times.
Okay, go for it. Hit me with a round of attack rolls on this thing.
All right. I'm going to attack with the Arms of the Astral Self. That's a 10 to hit.
Yeah, you swing your astral arm down to pummel it into the ground, but it's writhing around. It manages to just flail just out of the way of your punch, like you hit the ground right next to its head.
I'm gonna try again. Bonus, that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, 18 hits for sure.
That's gonna be 7 damage.
Yeah, you just clobber this thing with a huge slam attack, and it screeches at you. And it's just one of the worst sounds you've ever heard.
And then I think I can still hit it with martial arts. So do that. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's 7 damage.
Yeah, you just you deal 2 quick hits in succession, just right? And it sort of scrambles up to square off against you, and it lets out another roaring screech, and spit is just flying towards you from its tentacle-filled beak, and it looks pissed. We cut back to the quadrupedal creature with the party also screeching while clinging onto the side of the vehicle. Peck is gripping onto the front of the car, just trying not to fall off as the brakes scream, and everyone braces as best they can until the vehicle skids to a stop. What do you all do?
I, in a blind panic, am just gonna freak and throw my hands out, and as I do, I'm gonna cast Bless at 2nd level, which will get every one of us on the car currently.
Hell yeah.
So that's a +4 to attacks and saving throws for everyone for the next minute.
Do you guys want to fight these things?
Well, maybe we should get Peck off the hood of the car.
Oh, it's really comfortable up here. No worries.
Okay. Well, you know what? If you want to play that game, enjoy the hood.
Perhaps we should get it off the vehicle?
Am I hanging precariously, or
the car's fully stopped now. Yeah, you're good.
And then I'll just climb back in and go, yeah, we should...
It's worth noting now that it's stopped and it's easier for you to climb back in. It's also easier for the creature to do the same. And it's trying to.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, yeah, let's all roll initiative.
There we go. That's what I'm doing.
I'd like to imagine he just climbs over, dusts off his shirt, and goes, I guess, and just hands out.
He's ready. What y'all got?
18.
So that's a 9.
That's a 20 for Mira.
Okay, car battle. Let's do it. Peck, roll your Eldritch Blast.
Both beams at our friend here.
Add a D4.
Yeah, you have Mira's Bless active still.
One is a 19 to hit, and the other is a 26, 27 to hit.
Yeah, both hit.
Hey, look, I can hit with my Eldritch Blast now.
Yeah, look who finally landed one.
Eldritch Blast.
9, 10, 11. 19 points of damage.
Yeah, you climb back into the vehicle and launch both beams of your Eldritch Blast straight at the creature, and they like sizzle as they make contact, and it roars in anger at you. What does Mira do?
Does it still look threatening, or has it looked scared in that instance it got hit?
It does not look deterred, no.
Oh no, okay. I'm gonna feel bad about doing this. I'm gonna run up to it and just like try to push it off the car. And when I do, I am going to, at first level, cast Inflict Wounds.
You're saying that like it's not your choice. Like, do you mean to do that, or is it an accident that you do that?
A little bit, but a lot of panic.
Are you feeling bad about attacking this demonic being?
I don't know what it is.
It's true.
It's a +6 to hit, but I rolled a natural 19, so a 25.
25 hits, yeah. What's the spell effect?
It is 3d10 necrotic damage.
Ooh,
Damn.
spicy.
Okay.
That is 13 points necrotic.
Oof, 13 points of necrotic damage against this poor defenseless puppy?
I feel really bad.
I'm kidding. Mira, it wants to eat you, like you're sure of it. As you make contact with its surprisingly rough skin, lacerations just start appearing on its hide. And it hits you like you did this. Your magic caused this. And maybe you even like recoil back from it a bit.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
yeah, like your intent was to push it away, but you can tell that you managed to wound it instead. 13, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It is now the creature's turn in combat order.
Mm-hmm.
And even as you pull back in surprise, it's like climbing the side of the vehicle and throws its head towards you in an attempt to bite with this multi-attack.
Sure. I'm going to tell you it probably hits.
Better you than me.
The first attempt is a 5.
Oh, that one doesn't hit.
Yeah, like it's still preoccupied with getting up into the car and it misses. But the second one is a 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, yeah, and Mira, as it makes this second bite attempt at you, you get a good look at it up close, and you really wish that you hadn't. It's like its whole head is mouth. It like doesn't seem to have any need for eyes, and its giant jaw unhinges in this like jarring, unnatural way that makes your skin crawl right before its teeth clamp down on you. I actually need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, that I can do. Wisdom save is a 19.
Perfect. Yeah, you passed the save, which is good since it's starting to look like you'll need your wits about you. The way its jaw is clamping down on you like a vice, you are considered grappled right now.
Okay.
And you take 6 piercing damage as the grip tightens and its teeth sink in.
Okay.
And Harp, you're like right next to Mira as it latches onto her and it claws itself up into the vehicle.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to grab my long bow and I'm going to aim it towards its, I guess its mouth because it's holding onto Mira.
Okay, you can absolutely do that, but just to make sure we're on the same page, this vehicle is big, but not necessarily like wide enough that you aren't adjacent to this thing.
Oh.
So you'd be shooting with disadvantage with your bow.
I'm still going to shoot it. Why not?
Hell yeah. Roll with disadvantage then.
And add a d4.
Yeah, and then add Mira's d4. That's right.
All right, so I shoot the shit out of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
What is that, 24?
yeah.
Yeah, definitely hits. Roll damage.
That is a 8. And then I was just going to shoot it again because I get an extra attack.
Oh, for sure.
No, wait. I rolled 13.
You should roll a d4, though, if you got a 13, because that might make a difference.
Yeah, all right. D4 next. That is another 1.
Okay, so the first arrow definitely hits and sticks. But the second one doesn't quite pierce the hide of this thing. It seems like it's a bit too tough-skinned. But roll your damage for that first one, at least.
I have, like, if it hits, I can roll another 1d8 of damage.
Oh, sure, for your Dread Ambusher thing? Yeah, that sounds right. So yeah, add that into your d8 for your bow and another for your feet.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh, it's 13.
No, I think that's pretty good.
Cool.
But yeah, you fire that first arrow and it hits the mark. But then you knock a second arrow as it's like thrashing around, and when you fire, it like glances off its tough skin. Cadmus, you just managed to bring this vehicle to like a big skidding stop. What are you doing now?
So I'm gonna go, nope, we're not doing that. And as I say that, my sword is going to glow. I'm gonna bonus action cast Branding Smite, 2nd level, which says next time I hit, it's an extra d6, and then I'm gonna attack.
Sick, roll it.
And you're blessed.
Bum, bum, bum. So first hit is a 14 on the first hit, and then I will turn around and backhand it with another hit.
Backhand it with another hit.
Well, you know, like how you slice and then you slice again,
Yeah, I'm with you.
and that one is even worse.
So yeah, both of these don't quite hit the mark. I think it's just kind of thrashing around while biting into Mira, and like let's say that you're pressed right up against the control panel. You don't have like a ton of room to maneuver, so like you certainly connect, but you can't seem to actually hurt it with your swing. And we smash cut over to Kira, who just grounded the flying creature and got a couple of good hits in, and now it's mid-lunge at her. Kira, it's gonna multi-attack bite at you since it can't seem to get airborne. That is only a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, and the next one is a 6 to hit, so it like angrily scrambles and leaps at you, but you're like able to gracefully sort of weave around its attacks. What do you do?
I'm gonna ready 2 more psychic blades.
Okay.
I'm gonna chuck one at it. I'm gonna aim for its where the wings connect to the body.
Sure, yeah.
First one's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 7 psychic damage.
Nice, okay.
And second one is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, hits for sure.
And it's another 7 psychic damage.
Yeah, okay. You chuck these 2 psychic blades at like the same spot in quick succession. And it seemed mad before, but it's clear that you're making it even worse. It's just like screeching and hissing and spitting, just like slamming its injured wings against the ground. Kira, it's so angry. Peck, you're still with the vehicle after almost getting thrown off. What are you doing?
Hey, Cadmus, look, listen, that was all me last time. I missed everything. I totally understand. And then I'm going to hold out a hand and cast Witch Bolt at 3rd level.
On me?
Yes. Yes, to Cadmus.
It's finally happening.
Payback for being thrown so much.
That is a 17 plus 7 to hit.
Yeah, 24 definitely hits.
3d12 damage.
Ooh.
That is 14 points of damage.
Ooh, what does Witch Bolt look like? Have we done this one before in this game?
So a giant bright light comes, of electricity comes out from my hand and kind of encircles it. It is also ensnared kind of by this. It can still move around freely.
Yeah, you basically you keep the spell tethered to it and you can like roll damage again next turn, right?
Yeah, every turn I can zap it again.
Okay, and 14 points of lightning damage? Is that right?
I rolled really poorly.
No, it's a good roll. It's maybe not super stellar for Mira, who is A, electrically conductive, and B, fully connected to this thing by its mouth right now.
Really?
Roll a d4 on top of your damage, and that part will go to Mira.
2 points.
Ow.
Yeah, it could be way worse, but Mira, you take a small jolt from Peck's spell attack since you're grappled by the creature. And actually, the grapple ends at the start of your turn, which is now. So let's say that Peck's attack caused it to like drop you out of its mouth.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What do you do now that you're free?
As I turn and fall out of its mouth in that quick moment, I start to freak out from all these new spells, and I just turn into a giant black bear.
Oh, fuck, okay.
And that is my turn, because I am not a Circle of the Moon druid.
Okay, that makes sense. And I'll say this, like, you can all see that it's becoming a bit, like, labored in its movement, you know, like after the hits it's taken. And it kind of swings its head wildly to make a couple of bite attacks at you, Cadmus. That's a 21 to hit.
That just hits.
And the second is a 23. So it connects with you, and you feel its teeth, like, sink into the gaps between your armor pieces. And then it releases a moment only to like crunch down even harder and like more securely with a second bite. Go ahead and make a wisdom save on that second bite here.
Wisdom.
You also get a d4 on this.
Doesn't matter.
That is 2.
Why am I rolling garbage, man?
Because I started to roll well.
There can only be one.
I guess so.
Okay. So, Cadmus, that first bite hurts. Don't get me wrong. You take 2 piercing damage from it. The next one is like a searing pain as it comes down even harder with 4 more damage. So you take a total of 6. But more than the pain of the bite, you feel awful. Just suddenly, strangely, like rapidly worse. You feel this dull ache everywhere in your body. And it just takes so much more effort for you to move your limbs. Cadmus, you're tired. And you are slowed. Your speed is now halved. and your AC is reduced by 2. And worse than that, for you in particular, I guess, you can't quite muster up the speed to use a reaction on your turn until the condition passes.
You just canceled my entire character, man.
Yeah, it feels like shit, dude. Last thing though, if you attempt to cast any spells that take a regular action to cast, you'll have to roll a d12, and on a 7 or higher, you're able to complete the spell. But on a 6 or below, the effect doesn't take place until your following turn.
Those are only one actions. Bonus actions not affected?
Yeah, bonus action spells are quicker, and you can probably manage them on your turn, yeah.
Great.
I know that that's already a lot, but just like with Mira, this thing will not let go. Now that it has its teeth in you, you are grappled.
Oof.
Wait, it did 4 the first, or it did 2 the first time?
Yeah,
and
2, then 4, yeah.
And then 4. Okay.
Yeah. Harp, you can see the... I was going to say that you can see the color drain from Cadmus' face a bit as this thing bites him, but it's all grayscale here, so you get it. What do you do?
I'm going to, since I know it's really close now, I'm not using my longbow. I'm going to use my spear. I'm going to spear the shit out of it.
Hell yeah, roll it.
All right, so 17.
You can add a d4.
I mean, that hits.
I was like, I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah, you're good.
With 2 piercing.
That is a bit unfortunate, yeah.
Don't forget, Kelly, you still have that trident that you got 6 episodes ago that never used.
Yeah, it
I believe the
doesn't.
trident is called the My Man.
You also have a second attack, right?
Yeah, I do. All right, this time it's a 9.
Okay, yeah, the D4 wouldn't quite get you to its AC anyway, unfortunately.
Good paper cut, though.
Yeah, it's just tougher to get through its hide than you expected. But you give it a fair slice. Cadmus, you're being grappled by this thing's bite, but you can tell that it's not looking its best either. What do you do?
Great. I'm going to stab it.
Yeah, go for it.
Got that D4.
Yeah. Roll it just in case. Oh.
12. Great. I'm going to hit it again.
Instead of hitting it, you're just kind of patting it on the shoulder.
Use the sword as a sword.
All right, that one's a 17 plus.
Yeah, there we go.
Plus 4.
Sweet, yeah. It's like the effort it now suddenly takes to move your body is doubled. And you thwack it with the broadside of your blade with that first attack, and then you kind of correct yourself and swing again with the second. Go ahead and roll damage for that one.
All right, I'm really mad, so I'm going to pump a smite into that too. So that's
Nice.
That's a smite plus the branding smite plus the damage from this.
So please roll 800 dice.
Hold please while I roll damage.
Yeah.
That's 8 slashing damage from the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Branding smite is 2d6.
What kind of damage?
Radiant damage.
Okay, makes sense.
So that's 7 radiant damage, and then I'm going to pump a level 1 smite into that on top of it.
Okay.
5 more radiant damage.
Okay, what is that? 20?
20 damage.
Sick. So you swing once and miss, and then you pivot, and you just stab directly into its head since it's wrapped around your midsection. And radiant light just fucking erupts from your sword when it's buried in its tough, leathery skin. And the rest of you can see from your vantage points, the light rips clean through the other side of the thing too, right? And it lets out this incredibly loud screech. You can all smell burning as the sword pierces in. And Cadmus, maybe you're too preoccupied with this giant attack to notice for a moment that it's just not moving anymore. It's just being held up by its teeth wedged into your armor. Kira, you hear that loud shriek somewhere beyond you, but behind the creature that you're squaring off against.
What's my beast looking like?
I mean, it's grounded, which is helpful, but it does look extremely pissed, and it doesn't seem to be having any trouble moving on the ground, too, for what it's worth.
I doubt I can beat this thing on my own.
I like that. Probably good instinct. But you do notice that when you hear that loud hissing shriek, its attention snaps in the direction of that sound behind it. And then it turns back to you, kind of sizing you up, and it takes a step backwards. Maybe it's going to turn and make a break for the sound.
So the noise came from in front of me, not behind me.
Yeah, you've dodge rolled around a bit and gotten a little turned around, but the sound came from in front of you, behind the flying creature.
Yeah, but I mean, this thing is between me and the noise.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so no matter what, I have to go past it. So, yeah, let me run towards it, attempt to clobber it with my quarterstaff, two-handed.
Okay.
Oh, was it clobbering time?
That is a 25 to hit.
25 is a definite clobber, yeah.
Done. It's only 4 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my cunning action to dash away.
Okay, if you're in melee distance, you're also in attack of opportunity distance. If you keep running, are you cool with that?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, sure.
I mean, I have to go past it to get to the noise anyway.
Okay, you run up, you do a clobber, and you keep running. And as you keep moving past, it swipes at you with its talons. That is a 21 to hit. And it swipes across your back for 11 damage, but you keep booking it past it.
Good God.
And as you're running from it, it like tilts its head back and makes a similar giant screech to the one you're running towards right now. And back in the vehicle, just a dead monster hanging off of Cadmus still, all charred up by radiant light. Like seconds after you realize it's not getting back up, you hear a second giant screech in the distance, echoing the one this thing just made. And you get this sinking feeling like you just heard the second half of a call and response.
First off, I just want to give it a little shock to it, just to make sure it's dead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just a little zzz.
With Cadmus in its mouth?
I zap.
Okay, I guess I'll roll the damage since you're connected still.
That's 28 points of damage.
Okay, sure. Peck, all of its limbs like contract really tightly, but it doesn't seem voluntary at all. And Cadmus, we're out of combat, and this is mostly just for goofs, but we'll say that when all its muscles contract, the jaw does clamp down harder for a moment.
Ow! Is it dead, Cadmus? I think I killed it.
I think so.
Good job. I'll help Cadmus.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over in bear form and just try to like push it off, like nudge it off the not Cadmus, but like the scary thing.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, well, it sounds like there's another one over there.
So we should drive away.
Yes.
Do you think they're calling more with the...
That's, it could be. They might travel in a pack. We have no idea.
I mean, we only saw one. Surely there's not just one.
This could be a forward scout of them. We don't know how these creatures interact or... Mira, as a druid, do you know if creatures have, like, scouts? I don't know. Like, I feel like this could be that.
I just look up at him with big bear eyes.
I can see you can barely contain yourself.
Boo.
I walk away.
So you guys are having this chill conversation. Kira, in your haste towards the sound in the distance, you start to see a form, this big, boxy thing with figures standing on top of it. And behind you, the creature you've been fighting with is keeping pace. Roll Dex for me.
25.
Yeah, definitely. You've been able to keep clear of its swiping attacks as it chases you across the flat, gray expanse here.
Can I chuck another psychic blade at it?
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck yeah. 18 to hit.
18 hits?
That's an 8.
Okay, yeah,
I want to chuck a second one as a bonus action.
Okay, go ahead.
26 to hit.
Hits.
Another 7 damage.
Okay. You launch a couple of these psychic blades at it, and it's like screeching and like doing its best to catch up with you. And the rest of the party, you hear these noises, and you can see a figure sprinting your way in the distance now. And there's something with big wings pursuing it, but from the ground.
Ooh, that doesn't look good.
I want to immediately, since I'm in large bear form, run over to where that panel was and just like hold the ground over that panel.
Sure, yeah.
How far away are they, like, roughly?
Far enough that you can't quite make out who it is or anything, but they're fast. It won't take them long to make it to you.
Now, from where we are, does it more so look like the figure is being chased, or does it look like they're both running towards us?
It looks like the figure in front is dodging attacks and maybe making some of their own.
Do you all think we should help that person, or should we just keep on about our way?
I don't know. Are you chaotic good or?
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Clearly.
I mean, I guess we could help them. Maybe they might know about this beast.
Really?
They seem to be out in these lands without a vehicle.
Do we have to? I mean, we just dealt with this one. Your arm's all
Eldritch
ugly.
Blast.
Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna do this.
Do you?
I don't think I know that.
Okay.
Oh, just kidding.
You're a warlock who doesn't have it?
I think you do have
I
Eldritch
do
Blast.
have Eldritch Blast.
But it's 120-foot range. That's why I was asking how far it was.
I Eldritch Blast.
Okay, yeah. As they come into range, you launch off a sort of unpracticed Eldritch Blast at it. Roll the attack.
Not gonna. Roll the one.
Oh no.
Is that a natural one? Okay, yeah, you go to cast the spell and it just kind of isn't happening. But you're not quite sure if it's because of whatever that thing did to you that's like sapping your vitality and speed, or if you're just like not practiced enough at this yet. And I think that with a 1, you sort of like lower your hand from aiming and you just kind of like look at your palm like, why isn't this working?
Did you say the words?
Yeah, as Peck is asking, then it goes off. Like with your palm facing upwards, and you can like feel the air displace as it flies past your face into the air.
I can never set off Eldritch Blast correctly. Even in the Anziel fight, I couldn't do it.
Listen. Cadmus, you just have to do it better. Here, watch this. Eldritch Blast.
You shoot at the creature chasing the figure? Or?
Yeah.
Go for it.
That is, one of them is 24 and the other is a 15.
Yeah, both of them sort of effortlessly launch into the distance and they collide with this creature. Roll damage.
That is 12, that's 20 points of damage.
I literally could not believe you hit the exact number. Yeah, Kira, you're running towards the figures in the distance. One of them raises an arm up and shoots this crackling ball of energy straight up into the sky. And the other one raises its arms up and shoots 2 of them right over your shoulder. And you hear them make impact with the creature. And then it screeches and there's this thumping, tumbling sound. And then it's just silent behind you. And as you look over your shoulder, it's like it just crashed into the ground and stayed there, motionless.
See, Cadmus here, try and get on the other figure running.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
You just wrist up and you
Just
come down
flick
like
the
this.
wrist.
Yeah, just make sure the wrist goes.
Look at the wrist.
Yep, just like that.
21.
Casey, is Kira's AC 18?
Yep.
I guess that hits. I think maybe you put 2 and 2 together after the Eldritch Blast take out the winged thing. Like, wait, that might be my party? And then another blast comes out of nowhere and hits you square in the chest, just knocking the fucking wind out of you. Cadmus, roll damage, I guess.
So see, the good was me killing the other creature. The chaotic is me getting Tyler to shoot Casey.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go. 3 damage was the first one.
Yeah, Kira, you get shoved back by this giant punch of an Eldritch Blast from whom you are pretty sure is your pal Cadmus Lightbringer.
See, very good, very good. You just like that. Well done, Cadmus. You might be a very accomplished warlock one day.
What does Kira do?
If Kira wasn't lawful good, she would definitely chuck 2 psychic blades in that direction.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if she, does she know that it's them?
I mean, I think you could easily intuit it at this point, and you can like kind of see them now. But I mean, you tell me.
I mean, if you want to retcon it and say I don't know them, then I will definitely chuck 2 psychic blades in that direction.
Sure, we can do
we're
that.
we're just working on our spell work.
Totally. So, what do you do, Kira?
I'm gonna ready 2 more psychic blades and throw them at the beings on the cart.
Sure, roll for it.
Oh, that is a critical fail for the first one. And I
Really?
don't think if I crit fail, I don't think I can chuck a second one.
Okay, here's how we're gonna resolve this. You throw this psychic blade at the figures on the big metal contraption hard. And you manage to launch the knife like through a piece of this sheet metal and like embed it into the hull. And Mira, it's like inches away from that panel you're protecting with the orb inside.
I growl.
Yeah, that'll teach him. But yeah, this blade flies in and stabs into the metal of the vehicle and just like dissolves on impact and vanishes.
Have we seen that kind of magic before?
I don't think so.
I didn't get it until I died, so you have never seen this before.
That looks like some type of enemy. Maybe
Yeah,
they weren't
cool. I
working.
definitely said we should leave, but no,
Yeah,
we just want to play the Eldritch Blast game over here.
Can I do a perception to see if I can tell what's coming towards us?
Yeah, definitely.
Can I attempt to show Hart how to Eldritch Blast?
I get advantage on this.
Oh, sick.
I rolled double 17s.
Nice. Yeah, you look at the figure coming this way, and it's pretty clear at this point that they're a humanoid person with 2 additional giant glowing arms.
And I'm readying 2 more psychic blades while I'm ready.
Sure, and they're pulling blades out of thin air.
This looks real bad. Hey, I just can we leave?
I'm gonna take off running like leap off the car.
You still in bear form?
But as I'm running, I'm coming out of bear form.
Sure, yeah.
And then just putting like my hand up to be like,
See, Harp, Mira is going on the attack. Why couldn't you shoot an arrow?
Because I'd rather us just continue this road trip, but
That's fair. I mean, do you want to leave Mira behind now, too?
no, now we gotta wait. She actually knows things.
Okay.
Okay. Mira, you drop wild shape and you run towards Kira?
yeah, and then I'll put my hand up as soon as I can. Do you know like the Jurassic World, like one hand out, one hand up?
Sure, yeah.
Do you want to shoot an arrow while we wait?
Dude.
I'm really tempted.
I could light one of your arrows and it'd be a fire arrow.
Are you serious? Could we do that?
Chaotic good, everyone. Chaotic good.
I mean, you know what? That sounds pretty dope.
I like that Kelly's against everything I want to do until I tell her I can light something on fire.
Well,
Yeah, sure. You rip a scrap of fabric and affix it to the arrow and light it, I guess. Make the attack.
all right, here we go.
Oh my god.
That is a 25.
Sure. Yeah, that beats Kira's AC, I guess.
Yep, that hits.
Roll damage, and then add a D4 of fire damage or something. I don't know.
Well, it's 4 on my end. I don't think the fire, and that's another 4, so it's a total of 8.
Kira, you're readying your psychic blades, and then you finally notice the arrow flying your way. This arc of streaming light just slams into you for 4 piercing and 4 fire damage.
I high five Peck because I'm stoked.
This is so stupid.
I'm at half health right now.
Yes! Yes!
When I see the arrow fly by, I am going to, using thaumaturgy to like boom my voice a bit, just yell, stop.
Yeah, everyone can hear it for sure. And Kira, you like immediately recognize Mira's voice. What do you do?
I will let the blades dissipate. I'm going to let the arms dissipate as well, since the beast behind me is no longer moving, correct?
Yeah, super dead, it seems.
Okay, cool. The blades and the arms dissolve, and I will slow down my run and just walk up to Mira.
Shoot, you guys don't think that's Mildred, do you?
Hopefully not. Or we're gonna be in.
I hope that's
I hope not.
Mildred.
It's gonna make it really awkward because this was that was a pretty good shot, I must say.
It was! It really was!
So yeah, Mira, you and Kira meet up in the middle ground, away from the group. What do you do?
What happened?
What are you?
You just disappeared.
I was training with my master. What are you doing out in the middle of the waste?
We spoke with Kalimvor like you did, just individually, and he told Peck about this creature. We came out to try to stop it. We thought you didn't want to go back to the material plane, and that's why you had left.
I mean, I don't really intend on going back. Is that why? What is this beast to all of you? Why are you hunting the beast?
Apparently it's stealing things, important things of people in the city.
It stole from my master. That's why I'm out here.
If you were going on a mission, you knew we would help. You didn't have to do this alone. Whether you decide to come with us back to the material plane, that doesn't change. We would have been there for you.
No. But this was something that what the beast stole was sacred to my order, so I wouldn't feel right bringing in others to recover something that is, I wouldn't feel right in endangering others.
We're far past the point of endangering ourselves. I think given the choice, we would be more than happy to help. Whether you felt bad or not, we've been through a lot. But either way, everyone's back. We have this thing, it moves. I don't really understand it. It's pretty fascinating, but I'm sure they'll also want to apologize for the hitting. And I just start walking back.
And I will follow her back.
Now, Corey, you know I gotta do it. This thing have any blood in it?
You want to roll to investigate?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you attempt to roll it over to inspect it and try to find one of those wounds, right? And as you do, brittle pieces of the creature just break off in your hands and crumble into dark gray powder like charcoal. And you look back at the rest of it and you can see cracks forming and pieces flaking off.
Like the entire creature?
Yeah, the whole thing just seems to be kind of crumbling apart.
Do I see the other one kind of like doing it off in the distance as well?
Yeah, that one too. And as you're watching, like it actually starts to quicken, this dissolving, crumbling, flaking away. One of the wings breaks off from the body and crashes into dust on the ground while you watch.
Do you guys see this? Are you seeing this?
Yeah, it's looking pretty crisp.
That's not good.
At the rate they're crumbling apart, Peck, it's like clear that these things will be completely gone in just a few moments. Right? The crumbling pieces sort of split into finer and smaller ones until it's just dust being kind of carried away on the gentle breeze. And then suddenly, Peck, this awful, unthinkable thought crosses your mind. What if this isn't unique to this particular kind of creature when it dies? What if this is the fate of anything that dies out here in the wastes?
Ooh.
Those expeditions outside the city that you'd read about, they never came back. Gone, without a single trace. But before you can think too much further about that, Mira returns to the group with Kira at her side.
Hi, maybe some apologies are in order.
Kira, you got the letter.
Yeah, you got that. You must have came to catch up with us. You got the letter I sent you, right?
I never received any letter. As I explained to Mira, I'm out here hunting this beast, which apparently you were all also hunting.
Oh yeah, it was all in the letter. Darn, man.
Oh, I bet it was a real page turner.
Well, I mean, there was only like a page and a half, so yeah, I mean, I guess you did have to turn. Hey, do you wanna get up here and join us?
Is this thing still functional?
I think so. How big are between the dagger and the creature, how big are those gashes in the metal?
The ones that the creature left with its claws are big, but they seem really superficial. Like no real worries with those. But the big hole where the psychic dagger used to be seems like it's in sort of a vital area of the machinery that makes this thing run. And that does give you a little pause.
So yeah, I'm going to go up to it on the bigger of the one that's not superficial, and just lay my hand on it and just be like, Bridge is going to be so mad at us.
Do we need to make a note that we tested in combat?
Yeah.
Sure, Bridge will be happy to hear about that. That's a
Put some
positive.
armor around the engine.
Yes.
And do it some good.
Some
Maybe
armor would help for sure.
Also, Kira, I apologize for shooting you in the chest. That was Elwyn's idea, and I hold out a hand.
I'll shake your hand? Is that what you're going for?
When you shake my hand, I'll cast Lay on Hands and heal you 25 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
That puts you back at full.
Hey, so welcome aboard.
Kira's going to sit down at the back of the cart and meditate so she can get her key points back.
Listen, Kira, in my defense, I didn't know it was you. I thought you were hanging out with like either some family or the Richard, the Astley guy. Listen, I'm sorry.
I would have done the same thing if I was in your bespectacled place.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of apologize, but I think it can be all like forgiven because it was a stellar shot. You know what I mean?
It was really good.
I mean, it was just so worth it, Kira. I'm so
Did you
sorry.
hear the whistle of it through the and that little flame? Oh, it looked so cool. I imagine it would have looked even better if it wouldn't have been like shades of gray.
I just gotta say, what was it like seeing that coming? I mean, I gotta know.
I feel like Harp and I go back and forth between Harp being indifferent towards me and it just straight up hating me.
I mean, do I really have to explain it though?
I just gotta light more stuff on fire.
Yeah.